Hey, welcome to Cheaper Jeeper TV, the show that helps you get the most for your money so that you get the most for your Jeep. We saw in our last episode how a cargo liner is great to throw stuff into the back of your Jeep and protect the inside. But what about the other incidental, smaller items? The Jeep Wrangler is not set up very well to store a lot of things. That's when this package was mailed to me by RT-TCZ. So I thought, this is actually a small item storage solution for the Jeep that's worth a review. So stick around. Okay, full disclosure here. After I did the cargo liner video, I received in the mail the RT-TCZ Trunk Organizer Storage Bag. Now, Cheaper Jeeper TV is not sponsored by anybody, but this bag was given to me for free, and I am going to do the review because I do find this product quite handy. Let's have a look. The bag's overall depth from front to back is about 6 inches. On one side it's 6 inches deep, and on the deeper side it's 9 inches deep, and it's overall 12 inches wide. The back has these heavy duty tabs that you secure to the tub with the hard top bolts. The deeper end has a pouch with a stretchy net on the outside. You can see MOLLE straps to hang tools and another net on the wider side. A closer look reveals some nice quality stitching. The interior of the bag reveals a nice shiny surface that will be easy to keep clean and tidy, and there seems to be a large amount of space to store some items. A couple of Velcro strips are also included to help with the installation in the Jeep. But how is an item like this desirable to have in your Jeep? Having looked at the cargo liner last week, it was obvious that something like that is really handy when you have a lot of junk that you want to haul in the back. However, in the day-to-day, everyday living with your Jeep, you have smaller items, everyday use items, or items to use when you're on the trail or even camping. And the storage opportunities in a Jeep Wrangler, to say the least, are limited. You've got, for example, the nets in the side door. When you have a look at them, they're okay. I mean, you could throw things in there, but these eventually start to stretch and then things get in the way as they hang down. So it's not ideal. It would be nice, for example, if there were some storage bins or cup holders there. There are some aftermarket options. And for the JL, when I looked at it, they give you a measurement for the cup holder of 2 3/4 inches. My coffee mug's a little bigger than that, so I don't think that would be very useful. The JK has one, and it just slips into the plastic trim, whereas the one for the JL you have to screw in. So the jury's still out on that one. I don't know if any of you have that. Feel free to comment in the comment section if it's actually worthwhile. And you'll notice in the door, there's no speaker. Well, that makes sense because a lot of people take their doors off when they go off-road. So Jeep moved the speaker in the front of the dash just next to the glove box. Well, that's a pretty good location. The only drawback is it makes one of the few storage areas that you have in your Jeep even smaller. Now, of course, there is the armrest right here, which is a excellent storage unit. It's got 2 levels to it, and you could buy aftermarket items that go in there and divide it even more. So that's handy, but you know as well as I do that this quickly fills up. And then there's 2 cup holders, and pretty much that's it. There's a little ledge here beside the transfer case shift level. You could leave a little item there, but you're pretty much tapped out when you talk about interior storage space. So when RT-TCZ sent me the trunk organizer storage bag, I thought, this could come in handy. So now let's go in the back and have a look. As we move from the tailgate to behind the back seat on the driver's side, you could see the area in question. There's a big opening here where it goes down on an angle in one direction here, then down on another angle in this direction, and then up on a totally different angle in another different direction. This certainly is a difficult space to utilize. But you could see very quickly how well our cargo bag seems to fit in that area. The MOLLE-like straps and the netting can be used to hold items. Although I question the necessity of it, there is a Velcro strap to secure the bag to the roll bar, and then the 2 straps that get bolted down by the hardtop bolts. Just those 2 bolts alone, I believe, would do a good job. It sure looks deep enough to hold a lot of stuff. This side goes 6 inches deep, and then this side is 9 inches deep. It goes 12 inches across, and it's 6 inches wide. I can visualize when camping, accessing the bag for toiletries or other camping necessities, maybe some snacks. And then if I didn't have the subwoofer, I would order the other bag for that side. You can go on Amazon and order both bags, or you could just order the driver's side if you have the subwoofer. So let's open up the top of our storage bag and see how many things we could put in it. How about a whisk brush to help keep the Jeep tidy? Of course, this is a great place to put ratchet straps. Everybody could use some duct tape stored in their Jeep. How about some water slippers when you're at the beach? And then some guy rope when you're camping. And then of course some feet or hand warmers for when you're outside in the winter. You always want to be able to find those. Then of course various tools can fit on the MOLLE straps. Of course, a large spray can of off to keep the mosquitoes away. I'm going to keep that in the front pocket so I can access it easily. And then of course a flashlight, pair of pliers will always come in handy. And then of course a Swiss Army knife. Do we still have room? Okay, a pair of pliers. An X-Acto knife. That still went in there. Of course an adjustable wrench. And then when you're looking for that pen or pencil, now you know where you'll find it. Pair of trimmers. Some clamps. Boy, there's still room in there. Okay, a pair of scissors. Of course, your winch remote control when you're looking for it. That's a good spot to put it. And a set of gloves. At least you'll know where to find it when you put it in this cargo bag. And of course, your Jeep tool bag. Here, we'll put that on the front pouch with the Jeep logo facing out. Looks good. Well, that was quite a lot of stuff. And now we'll just close up the bag and it'll keep everything safe and secure in the bag, and it doesn't look too bad. So from what looked like an unusable space has now become a space where we can keep a lot of things and stored out of the way. So there you have it. Is it what you thought it would be? Let us know what you would want to put in yours if you were to get one. If you didn't have a subwoofer, you could have 2 of them. That seems pretty interesting. But stick around for our tip segment, where I'm going to show you how you can save a little money if you wanted to get this. Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. If a trunk storage bag similar to this is of interest to you, you can get one for each side of your Jeep. Unless, of course, if you have the subwoofer. If that's the case, then you would want this one here, where you buy just one for behind the driver's back seat. A closer look will show you the cost of just this bag, but I'll also draw your attention. Currently there is a coupon promotion where you can save 5% when you check the box upon checkout. Keep an eye on the description section of this video, because I'm expecting the vendor might send another code for the viewers of this channel, given that they sent me this product. And who knows, you might be able to save a little more money. If you're thinking that $39.99 for just this one bag is a little spendy, try and Google some competitors' products and check their prices. That's what I did, and I found that they were actually even more expensive. Hey, that's it for this week's episode of Cheaper Jeeper TV. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, how about giving the video a thumbs up? And if you haven't been here before, please subscribe and click the alert bell so you'll be notified when our next video comes out. I'm Dino for Cheaper Jeeper TV. Till the next time, be well, stay safe, take care.